Hello friends, I'm Sundar Magnanto. Today I'm going to talk about pH. Now you may wonder, what is pH? But before I tell you, subscribe to the channel to support us, like the video. If you like the video, dislike the video. If you dislike the video, and comment down below. If you want to comment down below something about pH, anything else will get removed. So, what is pH? pH is something you can use to scale acids and al- and or alkalis or bases. What does it stand for? Fun fact, it stands for wait, it stands for it stands for wait, why did I say for twice? It stands for power or potential of hydrogen. H is always capitalized. How far does the scale of the pH go? 0 to 14. Let me just draw it. Why not? Why is assume that that far off? Oopsies. Sorry for that. Sometimes the zoom control bar. Ah, yes. Why did I press that? So, wait, that's 4, isn't it? Basically, 1, 2, 3, 4. Dang it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Definitely a straight line, definitely not curved. 0, 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait a second. We need to expand. 13, 14. Now definitely a straight line and definitely not curved, which it is, by the way. Then along with, not, I'll just write it with my keyboard. Way easier. Along with decimal points, no, decimals. And if you might wonder, 7. Now 7 is neutral. This is acid. That's acid. This is basic. A mouse to hit is actually very hard. Using a mouse to hit is hard. Especially when, well, the mouse is alive. No, I'm actually using not a real life mouse. Of course. Wait, no. Not a live mouse, not the animal mouse. I'm using, well, how do I describe this? A mouse with sensors. Essentially, that's it. It is used to move the cursor around, connected with a cable. State some examples of acids and bases. Ooh, good. Don't ever forget to just turn off that. Why can't I just turn it off? Oh. Huh. Oh, you need to change it to eraser first and then you can turn it off. Where is the, oh, there's the cursor. I mean, the word cursor, this one. Battery acid, 0. Bleach, most roughly 12. Gastric acid, and just, do something known as collectivization, something. Bleach. What else is acidic? No, not acidic, basic. Well, I mean, it asked for less bases. I'm technically correct and saying that I need one more base because I just provided 2 examples. Well, it's definitely something that is acidic, not acidic. It is definitely something that has a lot of hydrogen ions compared to hydrogen ions. Yes, that exists. Hydrogen ions, like the more hydrogen ions you have, the more acidic it's going to be. The more hydroxide ions you have, the more basic it will be. Well, that sounds like a poem. A 2 verse line, not 2 verse 2 line. Well then, I guess that's it. I could only think of bleach. Never put bleach. No, never consume bleach. Never put bleach on your eyes of mind. There is no such thing as mind bleach. That's just a fictitious product. Considering that bleach can remove things on clothes. Yeah, they just put that into a fictitious product about mind bleach that can apparently heal trauma. No, that's a joke. And then never consume Tide Pods. Yeah, like, I don't know why. It's like in 2018 or something. People started consuming Tide Pods for, I don't know, some reason. I never know. I never know why they want to consume Tide Pods. They're basic, meaning that they can neutralize gastric acid in your stomach and rendering you unable to digest food, which apparently is very useful for life, especially when you wanted to get energy. It's not really apparently. It's, well, I suggest to eat something and not hinder the ability to digest food through consuming bleach. Well, side effects include, if you consume these side effects may or may not be the throat is now corroded, if it's a really strong base, now it's a corrosive of acid, that's also corrosive. So yeah, damage to your throat, lungs, maybe if it's liquid, and then esophagus, that's part of the throat, and the stomach, and the gastric acid being neutralized, rendering you unable to eat. Don't worry though, gastric acid will be produced again. If and only if the cells that do produce them or the secrete them are not destroyed by bleach, rendering you unable to eat. Let's just say the stomach, and then some. If you consume too much bleach, you'd probably already been in the mold. Also, yeah, you're going to get sent to the hospital first. If you consume too much bleach, intestines, maybe your whole digestive system, maybe even your circulatory, your respiratory, what did I just try to say? Respiratory system, because of, the lungs, It is taken in the throat. And yeah, let's say it counting in bleach. However, there's one slight problem here. Bleach is psychosis. And yeah, you don't want stuff that's that corrosive. Anyways, so yeah. But then again, probably the mucus secreting cells already took care of that. It protected the walls. That's why usually from gastric acid. But now the problem is if you hadn't ate anything, if your tummy were full, yeah, the entrance is going to be closed. Sadly for you, leaving your throat, at only the protection of the mucus secreting, not fully cells, but tissues. Might be tissues. So yeah, then you need to wait for the digestion to stop and then wait for the body to secrete gastric acid and then it gets neutralized. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But anyways, it's still deadly, especially when the mucus secreting cells did not secrete mucus already. So yeah, I suppose that is it. Thank you for watching and goodbye.